Hello everyone. My name is Mike. I am going to be reading the bestiary overviews for the Marines, Predators, and the Aliens. Well, bestiary in this case means the biography for the characters. For example, let's start with the Marines. This basically tells you the strengths and weaknesses of the species, and their main purposes. Oh, and please remember to pause, if you would rather read it on your own or if you missed something. Let's move on to the overview. Reinforcements and upgrades. The USCM orders reinforcements and field upgrades via the ComTech Marine. He does this by calling a dropship down on whatever visited dropship beacon is nearest his current location. Naturally, there is a small amount of transit time before reinforcements arrive. Earning credits. Marines earn credits in two ways. 1. They can repair Atmos with the ComTech and receive a continuous stream of credits while the Atmo remains operational, and 2. They can receive a small bounty for each slain enemy. There are a limited number of Atmos available during each mission, each of which provides a fixed sum over its lifespan. Accordingly, Marine detachments must ensure they maintain sufficient force levels to secure subsequent Atmos and complete their mission. Healing and repairing. Marines can heal their organic forces with the medic. They can use the ComTech to repair robotic and mechanical troops and equipment, including the synthetic, sentry gun, exosuit and the all-important Atmo. Healing and repairing are free, but a given medic or ComTech can only heal or repair one target at a time, making the process somewhat time-consuming. Detecting enemies. The USCM can detect cloaked predators with the synthetic or the sentry gun, both of which are equipped with cloak-defeating sensors. The synthetic can additionally detect and highlight moving objects outside of its standard visual range, and the upgraded sentry gun has the ability to respond to ranged enemies attacking from beyond its field of view. Robotic support platforms. Marines have a variety of robotic and mechanical troops and equipment, including the synthetic, sentry gun, exosuit and the Atmo. These forces are immune to a number of side effects, including radiation, acid scarring, virulence, spores, cysts and bleeder spears. Strengths. Marines can deliver the most concentrated firepower of any of the species. Every Marine combatant is capable of attacking at range, and many of their weapons can damage small groups of enemies simultaneously. Marines are not as numerous as aliens, but they are typically far more numerous than predators. Weaknesses. Marines are the most physically frail of the species and are therefore the easiest to kill. They are under constant pressure to secure the next Atmo, in order to preserve a continual flow of revenue. The USCM must also ensure that it has an ample number of ComTechs on the ground, since they are their detachment's critical link to the dropship and its ability to deliver reinforcements. ComTechs are inexpensive and numerous, but they are also relatively easy to kill. Next on is the Predator's bestiary overview. Reinforcements and upgrades. Predators order and pay for reinforcements and upgrades at their mobile shrine. If the Predators lose their last shrine, they cannot reinforce or upgrade themselves. Earning credits. Predators can earn credits in two ways. 1. By killing enemies and 2. By collecting the skulls of their victims. Different enemies provide different sized rewards, generally depending on their combat prowess. Collecting the skull of a victim is typically worth more than killing it, but some enemies do not have skulls. Predators that can behead their enemies are automatically considered to have collected their victim's skull upon decapitation. Combat honor. Predators have a strong sense of honor and value hard-earned triumphs over easy ones. This directly affects their ability to generate credits, since the overseers of a hunt scale their kill rewards to the overall strength of the hunt's active members. In short, expensive hunting packs earn fewer credits than cheaper ones. Energy. All predators have an energy level that they can use to power their cloaking field of cure damage and various crippling side effects caused by enemies. A predator can recharge its energy by turning its cloaking field off and waiting, or by moving near a predator shrine. The latter option recharges a predator's energy much more quickly. Cloaking. All predators can cloak when necessary, preventing them from being seen by many kinds of enemies. Maintaining the cloaking field requires energy, so a predator can temporarily lose its ability to cloak if it runs out. Being fully detected. Some enemies have sensors that give them the ability to completely defeat cloaking, enabling nearby enemy forces to treat the cloaked predator as if it were seen normally. These include synthetics, sentry guns, aliens that can emit spores, and enemy predators with the PredTech vision upgrade being partially detected. Certain actions, such as attacking, pulling skulls, and healing, cause a cloaked predator to become temporarily detectable by enemies. Enemy attacks that ignite, irradiate, or cause acid burns also have this effect, since they cause ongoing consequences that are observable outside the cloaking field. When a predator is detected in one of these ways, it takes reduced damage from attacks relying on accuracy. Enemies have only a general idea of where it is and cannot deliver aimed hits. Healing. A predator can heal by spending energy and using its metacomp. There is a direct correlation between energy spent and damage healed, but this is modified by whatever side effects a predator might be afflicted with. The predator metacomp attempts to heal those afflictions for which it has sufficient energy before trying to heal damage. Healing alien acid scarring is particularly energy consumptive, however, and only occurs after other afflictions have been eliminated. Extended vision modes. All predators and their robotic support platforms have the ability to detect enemies beyond normal line of sight when upgraded with extended vision modes. Enemies seen via these modes show up highlighted and may be interacted with as normal. There are three kinds of enhanced vision: thermal, electro, and PredTech. Thermal vision detects humans and wildlife, electrovision detects aliens and marine technology, and PredTech vision detects predators and their equipment, whether cloaked or not. Robotic support platforms. Predators rely upon two robotic support platforms: the Shrine and the Pred Gun. These platforms cannot cloak and do not heal themselves like normal predators. They are immune to many enemy side effects, however, and automatically regenerate at high rates when not under attack. Robotic support platforms do not generate bounties for their kills, though credits may still be acquired by collecting the skulls of the enemies they have slain. Strengths. Generally speaking, predators are the toughest and most powerful of the species. They have a balance of melee and ranged attackers, along with the best long-range attack options and the best ability to damage multiple targets simultaneously. Of course, they can also cloak and use their enhanced vision systems to spy on enemies, making them matchless in the act of assassination. Weaknesses. Predators are fewer in number than other species and are therefore vulnerable to being overwhelmed by their more numerous opponents. It is also possible to stop a predator hunt cold by destroying all of the shrines supporting the operation. Predators rely on the credits gained by kills in order to continue the hunt, so if a clan cannot win its early battles, the hunt often stops immediately. Well, that was a mouthful. Shall we move on to the alien bestiary overview? Transbreed versus purebreed. Drones, runners, warriors, and predolines are known as transbreed aliens. Different types of hosts produce different transbreeds, many of which possess attributes and abilities superior to those found in their hosts. Aliens such as Praetorians, Queens, Carriers, and Ravagers, however, are considered to be purebreed aliens. They can spawn from any host and more purely represent the multi-species interstellar parasite that is the aliens. While transbreeds enable aliens to adapt to a target species, purebreed aliens enable them to overpower it, creating more transbreed aliens. Aliens create more of their kind by infecting other species. To do this, aliens typically attack an enemy until it becomes unconscious, so that a facehugger can safely attach itself. After this, a chestburster is born, which subsequently cocoons itself before turning into an adult alien. The type of adult alien created typically relates to the type of victim that was impregnated. Generally speaking, more advanced species produce better aliens. Creating a queen. The aliens can spend infestation points to morph a Praetorian into a queen. The Praetorian is the basal purebreed alien, and it is able to turn into other advanced alien species besides the queen. To create a Praetorian, the aliens must morph an egg into a Praetorian egg. This kind of egg produces a Praetorian facehugger, which can create a Praetorian from any host. Both creating Praetorian eggs and morphing a Praetorian into a queen require small infestation point expenditures. Creating other pure-breed aliens. To create carriers and ravagers, the aliens must expend infestation points and morph available Praetorians. This activity may only be performed when a queen already exists and only after the Praetorian subspecies has been upgraded. Upgrading aliens. An alien hive may upgrade all the instances of a particular subspecies through the queen. The queen alone can access the vast genetic database evolved by the alien species to select the appropriate counter-revolutionary response to threats currently being experienced by the hive. Naturally, rapidly evolving her brood in this way costs infestation points. Earning infestation points. Aliens earn more infestation points by rendering active enemies unconscious, whether by attacking or face-hugging them. Unlike other species, aliens do not need to spend infestation points on ordering reinforcements. Instead they spend them on upgrades, creating hive nodes, and morphing eggs and Praetorians. Regeneration. All aliens can regenerate when in contact with a hive web, the repulsive black secretions found in alien hives. The runner and the predalien, however, have advanced metabolisms and can regenerate whether near hive web or not. This latter kind of roaming regeneration does not occur while a runner or a predalien is actively taking damage. It stacks on top of standard hive-based regeneration though, enabling these organisms to regenerate quite rapidly when in the hive. Spore site. Hive nodes, runners, Praetorians, and queens emit spores. Spores coat living organisms and grow upon them for an extended period of time. Spores have numerous sensors and relay what they see by encoding this information on ambient radiation that bounces off of them and finds its way to other aliens. This spore site enables the hive to track hosts long after they have left the vicinity of any nearby aliens. Naturally, spores defeat predator cloaking. Acid. All aliens had blood that is remarkably caustic. Unsurprisingly, several alien subspecies have adapted to use their blood as a weapon. After striking an enemy, alien acid damages it for some time before neutralizing, causing horrendous, semi-permanent wounds on organic targets. Furthermore, kinetic armor is less effective while being burned by acid, and aliens instinctively leverage this effect by purposely tearing into the sizzling wounds of their victims. All aliens are fully immune to the effects of their acid. Strengths. The aliens are easily the most numerous of species, since they are able to infect most life forms of dog size or larger, and, unlike other species, can replenish their numbers free of cost. They are also tough physically, with alien subspecies like predaliens, ravagers, and queens capable of becoming nearly unstoppable juggernauts. Of all the species, the aliens are the most difficult to cut off from fresh reinforcements and upgrades. Killing a queen in her hive is no small feat. Weaknesses. Aliens must work hard to generate reinforcements, frequently needing complete victory in combat to ensure readily available hosts. If a hive falls behind in its growth, it may become unable to win further battles and therefore unable to recover from losses. Aliens also have few ranged attacks, causing them to rely on overwhelming numbers and brute force. Lastly, facehuggers and chestbursters are easy to kill and hence a vulnerable link in the alien reproductive cycle. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed so far, and I hope that you watch my tutorials on how to beat the game for all three species. They will be uploaded soon, so keep checking by. Thanks a bunch.